It's your boy Tick, aka Game Fanatic, the Michael Jordan of gaming. That's a beautiful city right there. But anyway, this is going to be my NBA 2K13 impressions video. I was asked to do so by my man I Run New York. Shoutouts to him. But let's get this joint started, man. First things first, I want to let you guys know I haven't played 2K since 2010. Well, I haven't owned a 2K since 2010. But well, let's check out LeBron James' pre-game ritual. Some of the commentators don't like they're impressed with it. I'm not. I don't understand why he does it anyway. But one thing I noticed, his headband is not far enough. It's not, far back enough. You know how he covers up his hairline every year, it goes further back. It wasn't far enough, to the back. And this is me switching my team right here because I'm definitely not a Heat fan. Basically, I don't like LeBron James. As you can tell, I was just cracking a joke on him. But anyway, like I said, I didn't own a 2K since 2K10. I thought that 2K11 to 12 felt exactly the same just by playing the demos. So I didn't buy those games. I felt like, at that point 2K was only selling gimmicks because they didn't have the competition. So, they had the Play as Jordan thing, which was cool. I did like that whole concept, Play as Jordan. Then the second one, they had, Play as other legends in other 90s teams and stuff like that. So that was pretty cool too, but that wasn't a selling point for me. Great move by Westbrook. I pulled off right there. Just yammed on him. Just yamming on him out here. But let's talk about the gameplay or whatever. First thing I noticed is the controls are a little different. They introduced a new control to the game called the dribble stick. It's like the first thing you see when you launch the demo and start playing the game, and it'll show you a dribble stick, and then it'll tell you how to perform it by using the right analog stick, and it'll tell you can do, great crossovers. That was great D by me right there. I almost got shook up, but I still got my hand in the play and contested the shot, so still pretty good. But yeah, it's just like if you ever played Live 2004, you use the right analog stick to pull off shots and stuff like that. And that was a nice play by Durant, even though I was trying to go for a layup. But one of those issues that 2K has been known for took over there. Once you get in the animation of 2K, and they have great animations. I mean, just taking a look at this game, it looks like real basketball. But the thing is, when those animations take place, sometimes you get locked in those animations and it takes the control away from the player. So when I did that crossover move, I was trying to step back up and dunk, but it didn't react to me hitting the button, so it made me do a fadeaway shot. But I'm not complaining, I made the shot. But it was a few more times this took place in this game, but I'll point them out as the game goes through. But anyway, like I said, the controls feel different. Though I was talking about you getting locked in the animations, it seems like they've toned that down more than what it was before, and that was some more nice defense from me. I'm just pointing out the defense because I'm playing on-ball defense. You don't see that a lot, but my homeboys, when I used to hear them play 2K11 and 12 all the time in the Xbox Live parties, they complain about people not playing on-ball. So first I have to talk about that example right there. You saw that with Perkins. You saw, if you look back, I was in front of the hoop, in front of Chalmers, but when I pushed the button to take a dunk, like I thought he was going to dunk, but he actually stepped back and let Chalmers in front of him and did like some kind of a turnaround shot. And that's one of the things I'm talking about with the animations taking over and taking the control away from the user, because that clearly should have been a dunk, and that one also should have been a dunk. But I'm not complaining because I actually did make that shot. But yeah, my buddies used to complain about people not playing on-ball D, so I decided to play some on-ball just in case I've played these guys so I can be used to it. And some better defense from me again by Westbrook. That nice block I just performed. But another thing I want to talk about is the passing. The passing has always been an issue with 2K. It still seems to be a bit of an issue. There's times where my player would be in front of the defender, and I try to pass the ball in front of him, but it would end up going over the defender, and he'll get his hand on it and block it. Come on, LeBron, you ain't had to do me like that, man. Then you're gonna flex on me. That's what's up. I was talking bad about him. He had to show off. But yeah, man, it was times where I would clearly be ahead of the guy, pass the ball, and they would pass the ball behind my person towards the defender, and the defender would block it. There's still no lead pass button like it was in 2K7. I noticed. I heard there was a lob pass, but I couldn't get it to perform. So maybe I just have to play around with the game a little bit more. Maybe there is a lead pass in the game now. But at this point in time, after I played the game a few times, I couldn't find a lead pass. It's still just the same passing directly to the person, and it seems like they have to stop their, stop. And that's a problem whenever you're trying to do a fast break. You shouldn't pass the ball and make your player have to slow down. It should be like a pass over them, and they reach out and slow the ball down while they're still keeping the same pace. And that's another thing that's I noticed is still bad about the game is the fast breaks, man. There were times where you see me go on fast breaks in this game, and my players, instead of running towards the hoop, you know, they'll take the route towards the three-point area and stay out there. And I'm like, why are you doing that when it's 2-on-1? We could get a dunk. But I know in a retail copy, you know, certain teams have, you know, certain tempos that they run. You have to change their fast break and things like that. So maybe that's what I have to do. But, you know, since this is a demo, we don't get that. I mean, come on, 2K, you could have given us all those options and could have given us, you know, 4 quarters, but they didn't. Another thing I want to mention is I couldn't really break down the game because, you know, we can't put it on the hardest difficulty, and we know 2K goes in when you put it on the hardest difficulty because the CPU really doesn't play basketball well. It looks like basketball, but when it comes down to the fundamentals, the CPU really does not have that down pat, especially when you turn up the difficulty. I mean, you got the clipping through players to get the steal, clipping through players to get the pass off for the CPU, things like that. So you got to keep that in mind. Another great defense, me contesting the shot. But this is the end of the video, man. Leave some feedback and some comments and subscribe, and also thumbs up the video if you like the impressions. But all in all, the game is good, man. I really don't have that much of an issue with it. You know, I can't see the difficulties, but other than that, it's good. But this is your boy Tick, aka Game Fanatic, and I'm gone. 1.